Okay, so I just want to review 3 more sippy cups that I bought for Dawson because we're starting to kind of try to wean off of those Nook Learner cups, and we're trying to move to more, I don't want to say like better sippy cups, but ones that, you know, have like the straw, and we're trying to get into that so he can learn. And he's not constantly stuck on the nipple and sucking from a nipple. So the first one, the one that I've had for a while, it's going to be the Nook Evolution. This one does not have any markings on it whatsoever. So it's really not good if you're trying to do a formula bottle or a formula sippy, because it doesn't have any numbers to where you can see how many scoops to put in. I would recommend this being like a juice sippy cup or a water sippy cup, or if you have ready to feed formula or pre-made formula, then this would work very well. The handles are attached to the top. It always is gonna have handles. And it has this little rubber silicone thing that you put in here. And basically it kind of controls the flow, if that makes sense. Like, there was one time that I went to go put formula in this, and I was like, why is this leaking all over the place? I look at the top and I'm like, I forgot to put this in there. And this came in a pack of 2 on Amazon. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I believe I paid $11, and it's a soft spout. We don't do hard spouts in this household. We only do soft. I have heard the hard spouts are horrible for their teeth, and I don't want to risk anything happening to his teeth because he already has to get his lip tie corrected next month. Because of the lip tie, he has a huge gap in between his teeth. The hospital must have missed it when he was first born. So that should be interesting. He'll be 11 months old. But yeah, this I do recommend if you are, I would recommend this more if you were off of formula or you're breastfeeding or you're pumping. You could put your breast milk in here, whole milk, whatever milk you decide to feed your child, juice, water, that type of thing. Not really formula friendly. It's not convenient because it doesn't have the numbers on the side. And even if you did, like, you know, do one of these numbers, it will leak a little bit. Nothing major, but they do leak a little bit. Well, I got this around the same time. We just used this, so please excuse that it's dirty. A Newbie 360 weighted straw cup. I absolutely love this cup. Basically, it just has this weight at the bottom, and then it has the straw, and then it has this white thing up here that kind of suctions it to the nipple, and the nipple looks like that. The handles are also connected as well. This is a different type of plastic. Like, this feels like a harder plastic than this one. But I really do recommend this cup. It does come in handy when we are out of the house. If he's eating a meal, this comes in handy. This is the best cup by far that I could have ever gotten him because it's so convenient. He can drink it from this way or whatever way he wants to sit or whatever, he can drink from this. And that's what's great. I love it. The only con I have to say about this cup is the straw sometimes falls out of the nipple. I'm not sure why. Like, it gets really wet and formula gets in there. I'm not sure if maybe I just didn't put it in tight enough the first time, but the straw does fall out from time to time, and it's not really, you cannot shake and make formula in this. I highly do not recommend that. It's gonna go everywhere. But this would be great for like water, you know, same thing as the Nook Evolution, but this is also very formula friendly. It goes up to 7 ounces and it has the little numbers, thank the Lord. And it's very sturdy. Like, I love this. I love this cup. I highly do recommend this. 110%. what we got yesterday, you guys are really gonna hate me because this is the Dr. Brown 360. I love this. Oh, it does leak. Whoops. Yeah, it does leak a little bit. Just gonna pretend my hand is the floor. Leaks a little bit. Not really that horribly. He likes this cup too. It took him like 3 tries, and then I was like putting it up to his mouth and he would chew on it, and then I guess he got some liquid and he was like, oh, this is a cup. He doesn't really know how to get past this much because he doesn't know like he has to tip it up. This is great, and I like the silicone, like it's a very thin piece of silicone. I like this better than the Munchkin one. I know my sister used the Munchkin 360 for her daughter, but I wanted something a little bit different just because I've heard the Munchkin one leaks. I've seen my niece's Munchkin one leak, and you know, I just said, okay, I'll give Dr. Brown another shot and see how this product holds up. Once they're done with they can actually hold a cup, and they don't need the cover on it anymore. You just take it off and they can use it as a regular cup. So that is great. I actually do have 2 more sippy cups. I just came in today. I have so many sippy cups now. I have 3 of the Nook Learner, 4 of the Nook Learner. No, 6 of the Nook Learner. 2 of the Evolution, 1 Newbie, the Dr. Brown 360. I have, yeah, 2 more. So I have 12 sippy cups total now. I don't think that's very necessary, but what are you gonna do? This one was, I think it was all like $5 or $6. I think it was $5 on Amazon. And it had great reviews, so I said, okay, why not try it? And the Dr. Brown bottles had great reviews, and we see how that ended in my favor. And then the Newbie 360 weighted straw cup. This was almost $7 or $8 on Amazon. I don't know if it's just the brand. If there's any cup out of all these 3 that I really highly recommend, it would be the Newbie 360 weighted straw cup. After that, I would probably recommend the Dr. Brown 360. This is really convenient when they're first learning. But once he, like, you know, I want him to learn how to drink out of a cup. I want him to learn how to drink out of a straw. And I really did, let me be honest, I did want to avoid getting these types of sippy cups that had all these parts in it, because it gets very confusing to me. But I guess it's like, even when I had bottles, and I had the Dr. Brown bottles, I was intimidated by putting that bottle together. But honestly, like, I think once you have the bottle and you pay attention, like you're taking it apart so you see where everything goes and what goes to what, it's not a big deal. But if you're washing them for someone else, like I was washing bottles for my sister, sippy cups for my sister, for my niece, I had no clue what part went to what. It was so confusing. And my mom said the same thing about his sippy cup. This one right here, she said the same thing about his Dr. Brown bottles. I guess I don't know. It's just a lot easier, I guess, when it's your own sippy cups and bottles. But that's about it. So, yeah.